everyone, it's Christina from the DIYmommy.com, and today I want to give you a tour of our DIY house in the spring. Welcome back to my channel today. Thank you so much for tuning in again and watching. Today I want to give you just a short little tour on how I've decorated our home for the spring. Here in Alberta, it's not really springy yet. It's pretty brown outside, so I'm not going to show you the outside, but you're welcome to come on into our home and see my 3 favorite rooms decorated for spring. I really like to introduce lots of natural elements into our home decor, and spring is no exception. So you'll see lots of floral accents, and I also love color. So I'm going to introduce lots of really fun springtime color in some muted pastel palettes as well as some brights. So come on in, and I hope you enjoy our spring tour. Welcome to our home in the spring. We built our home in 2016, and I call it our DIY house, and we live on an acreage in Alberta, Canada. If you want to read more about our DIY home building adventure, make sure to visit my blog, DIYmommy.com. Here is our living room all decorated for spring. I love black and white, but I've added pops of color too. I also made this clock out of an electrical reel, and you can see the DIY for that on my blog as well. I find that adding lots of light and bright and colorful accessories really lightens up my dark leather couches. And here's another look at the DIY clock that I made. I really love this kind of reclaimed wooden look, and I really wanted it to look like it was an antique clock, and I think it just adds so much character to the space. Behind my sofa, we have a door that I painted and added lots of Instagram photos, kind of for that personal touch. And here you can see more details of the pillows. The colorful floral one is from Craft Berry Bush, and I'll leave a link to her pillow below. I've also filled some mason jars with some beautiful pink tulips for a centerpiece for the coffee table. Come on into our kitchen. This is one of my favorite rooms in our home. And here it is, just lightly decorated for spring. I shared our spring/Easter table in another video, and I will link to that below and in this video. But it's just a really simple aqua and teal colored table with some faux succulents and some faux pussy willows in a beautiful teal jar. And I think it's just really fresh and pretty for spring. Here's another view of our kitchen, and I still love my big turquoise floral drapes, and I'll leave a link to the tutorial on how to make those below as well. In our kitchen, I've just added little accents of fresh fruit and fresh flowers and just little pick-me-ups for spring. Nothing too expensive or too tricky to make. We do spend a lot of time in the kitchen, so I always want to make sure that it's decorated really practically and really fresh and clean. The backsplash was installed last year, and I'll put a link to that project down below as well. And I really love how it's added so much to our kitchen. You can see our art wall there by the table. That's where our kids hang up their art for a little while so we can enjoy it. I really love the new stools that we got for our island. The kids really like them too. The high backs and the upholstery helps them be nice and practical and safe for the kids. Here's another view of our spring table. And now you turn around and come on into the formal sitting room. This is at the front of our home. And it's kind of our no kid zone. It's my special kind of formal room. And you can see the piano, the keyboard with an antique window in the corner here. And then looking around into the room, I have my antique chairs that I found and my mom helped me reupholster. And then I've just decked out our little settee here with lots of pink accessories. And you can see my little bouquet of faux handmade roses here, and I will link to that tutorial as well. I did a video about that recently. Thank you so much for taking a tour of our DIY house in the spring. I hope you found some inspiration and got some fun styling tips and DIY tips for your own home decor this spring. If you liked this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and pop in next week for another video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. You want to say bye, Brielle? Mm-hmm. Say bye.
Bye.
See you later. You're so cute. For more tutorials, please visit thediymommie.com and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks so much for watching.